Pero la conversación no se detiene, por supuesto, en Siemens Minerals Week. Seguimos hablando sobre tecnología aplicada al mundo de la minería y lo haremos mirando hacia el futuro, en un momento histórico, además, para la minería a nivel global y a nivel nacional, por supuesto. Es importantísimo conversar sobre los desafíos de su modernización y para ello ya está con nosotros de forma online desde Alemania Oliver Beck, vicepresidente Solutions Siemens Large Drives Germany. Welcome, Oliver. Thank you for being with us.
Hello, Sebastian. Thank you for having me.
Nice to see you. Oliver, let's start talking about how Siemens Large Drives is facing today's major challenges in the mining market. What's the roadmap for Siemens?
Okay, so that's actually a quite important question, and not a question I can answer just by one word, saying one word, because I think, and you also mentioned it, Sebastian, in your introduction there, that the mining industry is facing a lot of changes right now, going through a transformation. And therefore, also, I think the challenges are manifold and are very different from customer to customer. So
right.
If I think about, for example, all the outside challenges our customers and mining companies are facing today, yeah, for example, from society, yeah, quite a critical look at the mining industry and how we can resolve those topics. Very important for society, but also critical. If I look at governments and if I look at governmental, let's say, boundary conditions that can change very quickly, if I look at the lack of skilled resources and employees, all those, let's say, outside conditions are already a huge list and stack of challenges that our customers and we jointly are facing. Next to also, of course, a lot of inside challenges that our customers are facing. Yeah, on the one side, for example, looking at availability that needs to ramp up, looking at, for example, also productivity that needs to ramp up, while at the same time,
right,
what I mentioned before, having less people and less skilled workforce, and this really trying to give that in a balance. And therefore, I don't have one answer. We don't have one answer.
Sure.
All of these challenges, but there's always a very, let's say, customized set of answers we are trying to develop how to face those topics. Yeah.
But definitely technology can improve those answers, right?
Definitely, technology is one of the key elements to answer that. Yes, and giving you a few examples of how our, let's say, what we are doing there to support this. If I look at, for example, some technical solutions with autonomous or supported operation on a mine, yeah, so that where we are introducing digital answers and solutions to autonomously drive some of the equipment at the site, or maybe even more than just an equipment, but a really a manifold of equipments that really gets off the stress of efficiency. So really gaining efficiency, having the need for less workforce in place, but having a different workforce in place. So this is, for example, one topic where technology can help. We have a lot of simulation and training tools that is also supporting this in a huge way. Yeah, where, for example, we are training operators, we are training service personnel before going on site with simulation tools. Yeah, where they see actual conditions on site, how the conditions will be on site, but they are in a very safe training environment. Yeah, at the office, and get acquainted with the mine, get acquainted with the equipment. And when they then later on go on site and really have a look at the equipment, they know exactly what to do. So they are trained, even though they have never seen the equipment in real life.
Yeah.
And it's really one of many examples I can give you or could give you.
Yeah.
Where we are supporting.
And that sounds great, Oliver. But what kind of technologies are involved in these Siemens Large Drive solutions, making available to the mining market?
Yeah. So looking at technologies, I mean, as you also mentioned, Sebastian, we are a solution provider, and we have basically three areas where we are delivering solutions, technical areas, I would say. So the first one is the electrification solutions. That could be motors, that could be drives, then can be complete motor drive combinations like conveyor belt solutions or GMD. So that's the E, electrification. Second technical solution we are supplying are automation solutions, so DCS systems, for example, that we are supplying into the mining industry and where we are supporting our customers. And the third one is the D, the digitalization solutions. And if I talk about digitalization, this can be, let's say, easy asset health, machine level solutions on the one side, and the other side can be also really full-blown MES manufacturer execution systems, where we are delivering the customers solutions where they see their complete mining operation in a very transparent way. So this is this E, electrification, A, automation, and D, digitalization. And for us is also important, and this is the experience we are bringing along through many decades, that we are also able to combine these three components, electrification, automation, and digitalization, to the need of the customers and their requirements there.
Yeah. Hey, Oliver, what is the role of people in these challenges? I mean, we're facing such fast improvements in terms of technology and advances, and that's supposed a challenge for people and for the organization. What do you think about this?
Well, yes, definitely it is on one side a challenge for the organization, for people as well, to adapt to ever-changing boundary conditions. We are living in a VUCA world, and therefore it's so important also to focus on people. Yeah. So from my perspective, in our operations, people are the key to everything. There's a center. They are the foundation. They are the roof of what we are doing. And therefore we are taking very much care on how we are supporting our employees, how we are supporting our people. And I'm talking not only our own employees, so this is our solutions business. To give you a little bit of flavor, is globally approximately 1,000 employees that are supporting our customers. There is another 2,000 in our service organization that is there to help our customers 24/7. And for that, we are really taking care in training those colleagues that, for example, that we are enabling a growth mindset, that we are really also supporting this ingenuity we need and we want our employees to develop for our solution business, because this is really this ingenuity, this thinking out of the box type of work. This is what we're looking for in solution business, while on the other side of also collaborating very closely with the team, with the customers, with our suppliers. And these are just a few topics I would like to mention there when thinking about people. And you also mentioned what we are doing there and how we support our people within Siemens and within Siemens Large Drives. There is we have a set of different tools we are applying. So of course we're very much taking care of the well-being and satisfaction of the people that work within Siemens Large Drives. So for example, we are offering a variety of different sports and health programs. We are also, and this is another topic, we are conducting regular satisfaction surveys with our employees, where they can give us feedback on collaboration, how we collaborate with each other, on also topics like pressure, how much workload they have.
Right.
And we're taking this feedback we're getting biannually. It is actually we're taking, analyzing, and then also jointly with our employees, bring that into areas of improvement and actions of improvement. And therefore, always with the target really to build up this work environment of trust, work environment to be able to grow and this is for fast people center, and we are very much taking care that this is that the people are also working in a happy, satisfied, and productive environment.
And seems to be a key for success. Oliver, what are the main developments that, from Siemens' perspective, are being prioritized today in these days?
Yes. Okay. Regarding prioritization of developments, there is, if you're looking into mining operations, the first one I would like to mention three. If you look in mining operations, the first one is, let's say, the core and traditional type of development into motors and drives. If you're looking in a mine, the biggest energy consumers in a mine are still electric motors and drives, and therefore it is our task also to ensure that these energy consumers are working in the most efficient and in the most reliable way, and therefore we are also putting quite a lot of effort there in development. That can be in higher efficient products, that can also be in products that are smart. For example, our frequency converters, we have developed a smart cell that can tell the operator, that can tell the plant, hey, I'm healthy or I have a problem, and if I have a problem, please exchange me as soon as possible in order to avoid a failure. So this is core portfolio, and still also in the future we will invest there and focus also to develop that portfolio further. The second part, and this is, I would say, goes without saying, this is what also this week is all about. It's digitalization,
right?
And how we can develop there. And I think we are just at the start of really a super exciting journey where the value that all our possible solutions that we're delivering is just unfolding, and this will develop even further in the future. So this is digitalization we're putting a high effort in and focus on. And the third topic is regarding the energy transformation we are now seeing. A mix of energy sources that is leading then also to new applications in a mine. If you think about energy sources nowadays, it can be wind, it can be photovoltaic, solar, and any other mix. And these different energy sources might also lead to the fact that you need some grid stabilization equipment on site or some energy storage solutions on site in order to really also the energy you develop, you generate, you can also store somewhere. And this is a topic really also new applications, power to power, we call them, applications that come also based on the energy transformation and the mix of energy. And this is really also the third part where we are now seeing a lot of requirements and putting a lot of effort in also to answer those requirements and find appropriate solutions.
Oliver, at last, can you give us some examples and more details about some started projects about these areas that you mentioned?
Yes, of course. There is also, I would like to highlight, there are a lot of super exciting sessions with the colleagues this week, which are have expert talks on the different topics we are looking into. So please, everybody, I invite and encourage to join those sessions with our experts, just to give some glimpses of what will await you. And I'm not the super expert, so join the sessions. But the first one is our MAQ, Advanced Stockyard Management Systems, which we are implementing in stockyards. So all customers that have a stockyard at their site, with different materials stocked at different places, and stacker reclaimer machines that are nowadays still manually a lot driven. These we completely bring into the digital world. So we are all the data that is on site today manually, we bring into the digital world. We have 3D scanners that are, for example, scanning the shape and size of these stockpiles where the material is stored. We have material quality scanners that can tell you what, what material quality you have stored. And on top of that, we have a possibility for autonomous operation, because if you then want to bring in material into your stockyard or want to take out material and blend in a different way, our autonomous operation really gives you the chance to do that in an optimized and super efficient, most efficient way with highest availability. Yeah, and this is one, for me, a super exciting development, which we are now seeing more and more also being embraced from our customers. So this is the first one. And the second one is our MES solution, with manufacturing and execution system, where the production manager is looking at how can he make or she can make the right decisions in the fastest time, the best decision in the fastest time. And with our MES solution, they have really all the data across the mine sites at their fingertips and can take these decisions at a very fast and very efficient way and really take the best decisions. And we have some customers, one of our key customers, where we have 12,000, and just imagine 12,000 equipments connected into the MES system, delivering data to the fingertips of the production manager, and that production manager then later on can take really the best decision in a fastest way based on this MES system. So these are just two. There are many more. And again, I'll really encourage everybody. Also, Sebastian, you will be joining there hopefully as well to join our expert sessions on our digital and all our other solutions.
Everyone's invited for that. Oliver, thank you very much for being here with us at Siemens Minerals Week. Thank you.
Thank you, Sebastian. It was a pleasure.
You take care. Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye.